It's the season of giving. Flaws to your characters! Woo! Everyone has a pill addiction. So on the surface, and then under the surface, and then a bit underneath that, the game House Party is an adult game full of very immature and absurdist humor, with nudity, which has been very controversial because it's been one of the major games on Steam to have been pulled down and then taken up and then censored and then uncensored and then re-uncensored. It's interesting, and the demand for this game has been high, but also on the other side, there are some people that decry it because there are despicable actions done in this game. But I do defend despicable actions in media. We can still criticize them, and I would say that that is what most people have done. I don't know. I'm all over. Let's take a step back. So, first let's address, it's okay to have bad things happen in media, or in a video game, or a movie, or a television show. It's okay for even the hero to act badly. Part of fiction is exploring what these things are. Part of fiction is getting to do bad things, getting to experience negative emotions, which is why several romance novels, women are coerced, or there's full-on inappropriate assault that happens to a woman. Women read these books because they're written for women, and you can say, oh, that's disgusting, or you can call that smut, but that is allowable within fiction. Furthermore, it is okay to criticize or call out that fiction, especially when said behavior is not something that the author intended or is not something that the author is aware of, such as the bad BDSM/abuse that happens in 50 Shades of Grey. The writer is not necessarily aware of it, and also defends and fights people who say that against her. She defends her book and says that there's nothing bad going on and everything is innocent. And this is troubling. So in this case, I would say it's most appropriate to call out something for what it is because the author is not, or the author doesn't acknowledge it. Now, I'm only taking steps to say that because I'm also going to say that the people that complain about the SJWs messing with their game are idiots. Like, some people might not want it there, but it's because it's an adult game on Steam that there was so much controversy about it. I don't know if you know this, but some SJWs play this game. Some SJWs read romantic smut. Some SJWs write smut. It's not that hard. It's not. So a lot of times the backlash to something can be exaggerated by people that already have an axe to grind against women or people that support women. So a house party is a magical thing? Not a magical thing. I've been to a few house parties. Nothing quite like in House Party. But even when you're younger and you go to someone's house and maybe there aren't parents there, it's still this feeling. House Party does capture the feeling of a house party, of coming to a new place and being a little bit lost. Everything's familiar. There's a couch, there's a kitchen, there's bedrooms, there's a bathroom, but everything's a little bit different from your house. There's always a mix of people that you do and don't know. Who are these people? Should you even say hello to them? A house party does this thing where you are very encouraged to speak to everyone, and that is just because it's a video game. We do a lot of things in video games that we would not normally do, that some people would not normally do, like have a conversation with a complete stranger. Just walk up and say, "What are you doing, fart monkey?" Do this in quests and RPGs, like, what's going on? What's the news? Is there a job you've heard of, bartender? If you've ever been to the bar, I've never asked them for work to do, like, hey, you hear about any jobs that need doing? People don't do that at bars. But then as the house party goes on, as the night goes longer, you find places you're familiar with. You find places you're comfortable in. You like sitting in the couch in the corner. You know where the cups are. You have a favorite drink that you are slowly drinking all of in the corner, and you've kind of hidden it so that no one else can find the Mountain Dew. That's a bad move, by the way. That's a party foul. And you gain new friends. And the weird thing about parties and interacting with people is sometimes you will never speak or see those people again. Or you'll see a person, you're like, yeah, we had a really good time at a house party. They're kind of friendly to me. And you'll just never talk to them again, despite having like one fantastic night. Now, House Party as a game is very similar to Hitman, where there's a series of AIs with a weird, complex interworking relationships between each. And you learn about them through asking questions.
They're multiplying. Hello, Ashley.
Inspect Ashley.
It's Ashley. Who is Madison? She looks kind of upset. Is everyone pissed off at this party?
I bet she needs a guy like me.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm Madison's sister. Nice to meet you.
I know Madison.
And inane chatter, which they've added, which one makes the game feel insane, that people are just saying things all the time, but the other end is a little bit more like a house party where there's music blaring and just people talking all the time, but you can clearly hear them, and they're almost all helpful hints. Games are dumb. But one thing that I'm highlighting in this video for writers is that everyone in House Party is super flawed. House Party is a collection of bad to crazy people that have a series of addictions, negative traits, stupid beliefs, or just believe stupid things, which on one end is done for laughs, but the other end is done to really, well, for exaggerations. It's absurdism, like we can see from some of the art on the wall, or the very French influence of maybe This Is America, or This Is What It's About.
Oh my god.
The squeaky clean characters are your best friend that invites you to this party, who was added much later, or Amy, who was also added in the same part as him. But Amy, there's been work to be done to make her a little bit naive and give her a bit of a pill addiction. And everybody in this game is kind of gullible. If you don't want to play the Game Grumps have also fallen in love with this game, even that they've introduced games they were playing a horror game, and they're like, this feels kind of like House Party. Only House Party was fun, and House Party is a fun game. I'm sure everyone on my friends list have been very uncomfortable seeing me play this game. Like, oh, I know what Ray's doing. He's playing House Party. So let's just go through a rough list other than Amy and her friend. Like, Madison. That's what, it was a stupid joke, Ashley Madison. Okay, so there are sisters, Ashley and Madison, and they are from a very conservative place in the country, and they moved to the city together.
Do I know you?
I think I'd like to get to know. Do you want to love me or Raymond like everyone else?
Oh my god, dude. This guy's the worst.
And they have constant, cruel feuds that happen. Ashley is addicted to pot. Pot's not addictive. Ashley likes to smoke pot. Madison has committing issues and also believes in a crazy sky animals religion that she heard from a drunk man on a bus. And Madison is also characterized as very shallow, but she very sincerely believes in this sky animal thing. And of course, she organizes and throws parties, so she can't be all bad. It is actually very friendly if you don't go at her unfriendly. Then there's Stephanie, which there's been some weird rework with Stephanie to make her like a genius, but she's also a girl that literally dances the entire time at a party and really wants to drink alcohol and just get messed up, which is what a party is for, to be fair. Everyone kind of wants that.
Nice to meet you too. OMG, I love this song. This party's okay, but I really wish I could do some whippets. Whippet is the act or process of inhaling nitrous oxide from small compressed canisters or compressed cans of whipped cream to obtain a momentary high. I get totally serious when it comes to drugs.
Even though the alcohol has been taken away, she's still having fun at a party, which is commendable. Of course, there's a shy person.
Brittany's all alone in this room and she looks sad. I wonder if I can cheer her up. Here's alcohol.
Talk.
Oh, hey, I don't believe we've met. I'm Brittany.
Hey, are you okay? There's a party going on out there, you know.
There's an aggressively straight edge man that doesn't think that people should drink and that we should reinstate prohibition. But he also is a drug dealer who doesn't think it's his fault to get people addicted to drugs. And the thing that I find very curious about this game is everyone is just full of these negatives. Like on a character basis. Like everyone's young and attractive, but then they're full of a bunch of other negatives to the point where you think it might be a big mean. But there are people that love this game and love to meme this game and have put a lot of hours to it. And if you go back to the Game Grumps, they genuinely enjoyed playing this game together, even though a lot of it was cringy and eye-rolly, and there are so many bad things that the characters do and say to each other. It's still enjoyable overall. There's a bit of empathy that you can find in this game. You can make characters that are all negatives, that are all bad traits. Oops, all flaws, and you can still pull out a very good game or story or narrative. So if anyone ever tells you that your characters, well, for the writers out there, if anyone ever tells you that your narrative is lacking flaws, maybe check out a House Party Let's Play, or check out House Party itself. See how far you can really go with the flaws. Woo, happy holidays! House Party will probably be on sale on Steam or whatever. Also, there's totally adult content in there. If you want to house party with me some more, subscribe for more writing advice, and if you want to house party with me some more, subscribe so that you can catch all my videos. And maybe leave a comment on what you thought about House Party, or why you'll never play it, or why you're convinced the SJWs are trying to take art away. But seriously, share the video. I would like more people to see it, even though it is on... Oh man, is anyone going to share this video? It's like, porn games.